What's going on, guys? We are back with the monthly product review. Got a bonanza for you today.
Yeah, and I'm pregnant, very pregnant, so you would think...
You always bring that up.
Well, I had a reason.
Why?
So you would think this is very exciting for me, but I can't stomach a lot these days. Not looking forward to this.
The baby just munches down all the food she eats.
No, the baby doesn't eat anything. So
on the inside, it's like...
full. Should we get started?
Mm-hmm. To begin, we have a new offering of Keto Tortillas, the Keto Tortilla Company.
Yeah, which is always exciting because who doesn't love a good tortilla? I don't love the store-bought ones. So when I find a new one, I get excited. We have taco night weekly. Don't try these.
I feel like you're really boxing yourself in with the branding Keto Tortilla Company. Like, you literally can just do one thing.
No, you can do hard shell tacos.
Yeah, I guess so. These say there's 0 net carbs, 0 sugar.
So one tortilla is 90 calories.
I thought they were like flatbread, so these are tortilla shape.
I like a square shape better, I'm not gonna lie.
You can really tell a lot from the smell of the tortilla. It smells a little weedy.
Yeah, you can.
You know, I want like either flour or corn.
It's not great smelling.
Not a great smell.
Okay, so butter, almond flour, milk, protein isolate, egg yolk.
They do bend pretty nicely. Bland. Bland's not necessarily bad with a tortilla though.
But it's not bland. I just can't put my finger on that flavor.
It doesn't have a typical tortilla flavor. It has more of a bread flavor.
It's like really substantial. It holds together well. It's not too thick, which I like. It's thin, but it's like hearty.
I give like a 6 out of 10.
But maybe if you're a big tortilla person, we're just not a big tortilla household. Okay, I'll give like a 6 out of 10.
Next up, we have hot chocolate.
And hot vanilla spice.
From Keto Bars. For those of you that don't know, Keto Bars, they were like one of the original companies, like before keto was even cool, popular.
Yeah.
They were making keto bars. We actually have a keto bar with them that we made together.
Yeah, so obviously we love their bars, but they have a new product on the scene, branching out. So we have not tried the vanilla spice.
Hot chocolate.
Which is what we have here.
Mainly just coconut oil powder, some sweeteners, collagen, and then flavorings. And this is the vanilla spice one we're trying, right?
Yeah, so I've tried the hot cocoa, and I really like the hot cocoa.
This is pretty spice smelling.
It mixes well, like just in hot water. You don't need to you just run a spoon through it. You don't need like a frother or anything or a blender.
I would say this is lovely.
I'm not a huge fan of vanilla spice in general. I would definitely drink the chocolate one.
It has like a little eggnog flavor to it.
Yeah, it does.
I like it. I'd give it like an 8. Should we do rankings? Do you guys like when we do rankings for everything?
But see, you're bad because when I watch ranking videos, they put it on the screen and they get excited.
Yeah, you don't know what goes into that. They probably have an editor.
I mean, you're the editor.
Yeah, I'm also the talent.
Are you though? I'll say a lot of these things we have found in stores. So Sprouts, Whole Foods, Kroger, Walmart. Those are your big guns. You're going to find stuff.
Sprouts has been the biggest gun lately.
Yeah, so these are from Sprouts. They're keto chocolate chip cookies. And they always have new stuff in their baked goods section. 2 cookies is a serving size, 150 calories. It's called Bake City.
Really small.
Wait, they have Dunkin' Donuts colors. I'm confused.
Super wasteful packaging.
But it's good.
Oh my goodness.
For we have a 2-year-old son, goes to daycare. You could take one of these on the road. We could take one of these. We're going on a road trip. But is this not Dunkin' Donuts colors?
It is.
Was that a mistake on their part? Did they forget?
Yeah, it's maybe. I mean, this whole thing sort of looks like a mistake to me. See, if you're coming on the scene like this late in the game with a cookie offering, it's got to be really something kind of groundbreaking. And I don't think this is going to be it, but who knows? So it's definitely on the soft batch side.
2 cookies is 145 calories, 11 fat, 5 protein, 8 total, 3 fiber, so 5 net carbs for 2 cookies. Almond meal, allulose, sugar-free chocolate chips.
I'm coming up with different adjectives today. Pleasant.
I'm just saying almond extract.
I don't hate these. These are, there's maltitol in the chocolate chips though. There it is. You gotta check the labels, guys. Sugar-free chocolate chips, maltitol, first ingredient.
Pleasant is just a terrible word, but it does describe these cookies well, so I'm gonna give these a 4. The texture is really nice though.
I would give them a little better. I'd give them like a 6.5.
I would never buy these.
It's just a little bit of maltitol, so it's maybe 1 or 2 grams per cookie, I would say. And if you guys are totally unfamiliar with the whole keto sweetener, what's going on there, maltitol is one you kind of want to avoid. We have a blog post that covers it all. KetoConnect.net, low carb sweeteners.
Since we're on Sprouts, I found a new bread there, and I was excited.
Bread, Carbonaut. I like that. I like plays on astronaut.
And it looks like a nice piece of bread. It's big. Should I rip it in half?
So this comes frozen?
No, it came refrigerated, but I froze it because I got it a while ago and I didn't want it to go bad.
Wheat protein, resistant potato starch, flax meal, bamboo fiber, a lot of nonsense. A lot of stuff that is not even edible, barely.
Pandas eat bamboo.
It's 80 calories per slice, 8 carbs, 6 fiber. That's kind of what you get with bread. It's just varying degrees of bad ingredients. And this is, I'd say,
This is better than Chompies, which is also sold at Sprouts side by side to this, right?
Chompies just uses a bunch of soy ingredients.
Chompies is the worst. And it didn't even taste good.
That's pretty decent.
That has a really nice seedy, nutty flavor. It's a little on the chewier side compared to normal bread, but I like that aspect of it. I like chewy.
I don't like the aftertaste.
I'm down with all of it.
I give it like a 5. It's pretty good.
On the bread scale, you know how many breads we've tried?
On the bread scale, 5.
So we just recently tried the Aldi bread too. I think this is better than the Aldi bread. Putting it out there.
I can't even tell the difference. They're pretty much similar to me.
No, I'm gonna give this like an 8.
We have something exciting up next. We love mug cakes, diehard mug cakers. This is called Upside Down Bakery.
And they have 3 flavors. They have double fudge brownie, pancake buttermilk maple,
and blueberry muffin.
And Matt made the right one for once in his life, the pancake. And this feels heavy.
Does it?
What did you add?
2 tablespoons of water.
That's it?
It does feel pretty heavy now that you mention it.
And it looks so moist. What are the ingredients?
So it's almond flour, allulose, an oil blend, which is palm and coconut oil, which is pretty good, egg whites, gelatin, pretty good ingredients overall. It uses 11 grams of allulose, which isn't crazy for a sweet tasting dessert. This is overall really good ingredients, I'd say. You just add 2 tablespoons of water, microwave for 60 seconds. Pretty, let's see, a little crumbly, pretty moist.
Not crumbly dense, right?
And there's a little bit of flavor lacking. I get like the upfront, like the maple-y, but then it just doesn't really deliver on the sweetness and like the full maple experience for me.
I love the texture though. It does
I do like the texture.
melt away.
I mean, this is definitely good.
I think it's really good.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's really good or if it's just good.
I would eat that. And maybe it's because I'm pregnant. Another mention. I feel like I would crave that and want to buy it.
I've settled it is just good. It is not really good.
I think it's very tasty. I love that texture. It's so dense.
We're going a little savory. Oh, these are at the grocery stores.
Yeah, they sent us some. Volpi.
That's a cool name
That's
too.
Not how you say it. Is it?
Rolotini singles. And I think there's 2 flavors in here.
Cheese and uncured chorizo, mozzarella and pepperoni.
And then there's a prosciutto one too.
Ooh,
mozzarella and spicy salami. I ate a lot of the prosciutto ones. Mozzarella and uncured pepperoni. These are really good snacks on the go. Theo likes these. I've tried a few of these now. The one thing I'll say is the cheese is not always the best.
It's just the 2 ingredients. This is nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna rip off the little nub so I can get a full bite.
And each one's 120 calories, so that's a nice substantial snack. 1 carb, 8 fat, 12 protein.
It doesn't taste fresh the same way like if you had prosciutto and you wrapped it around like some fresh cheese.
This is bomb.
It's good.
Is that the cheese or the pepperoni?
They kind of meld together.
They're so
in flavor.
good.
It's pretty good. And these are at the gas station some of the time. They're at CVS, Walgreens, stuff like that. So if you're out and about and you're looking for like a healthy snack, I usually grab these. They're good.
I would 100%, especially get this brand. I think it's really good. I've had some of these before and they're not as good. Okay, so Keto Ratio is a new keto yogurt on the scene. It's not that new anymore. A lot of people love it. I found it at Publix, so I feel like it's just widely available at this point.
This is made by a big company, right? Like Kraft or something?
I think it would say. I don't know.
General Mills. They have bars, they have yogurt, they might have some other things too.
They use sucralose. That's
sucralose, which is an artificial sweetener. Ultra filtered non-fat milk.
Oh, it's not fat. Because it's so high fat.
But then they add milk, pasteurized milk, milk fat, avocado oil. Kind of like weird ingredients for yogurt.
So 200 calories per cup, which is on the high end for yogurt cups. 15 fat, 2 carbs, 15 protein. So that's a nice balance there. If you love yogurt, you're looking for a snack, you can add granola to this, berries, whatever.
I hate stuff like this where they like deconstruct and then add it all back together to try to make it low carb when yogurt itself is pretty low carb if you just make it normal.
Really thick. Whoa, it's super thick. We're trying vanilla.
Really intense sweetness and like artificially.
That tastes too artificial.
Yeah.
Oh, it hits you quick.
Hits you quick. Has a really good taste. You're like, ooh, vanilla. But it's like really artificially tasting, overpowering.
I would never eat this. There's so many other good yogurt options out there.
It could maybe grow on me. Maybe if you mix in some stuff to like
Make
you know,
it sweet. People mix
cut
in
through the sweetness.
sweeter stuff though. What are you gonna mix in?
Nuts or like the granola you get.
That's sweet though.
Really strong.
And I like yogurt, so I'm gonna give that a 2.
I can see how people like it, but a little below average, like a 4.
Jojo's on the scene.
Jojo's. What's the deal here? Did you get this at a store?
No, they sent it to us. But I've also seen them in Sprouts.
Cool. It's like a bag of chocolate bars.
They're bars.
I've tried, I think, 2 of the flavors, maybe all 3 even.
They're all open.
Yeah, so they got peanut butter delight,
Raspberry Dream,
and then Hawaiian. Pretty good ingredients. Dark chocolate, some sugar is in the chocolate. It's 9 grams of carbs, 3 fibers, 6 sugars per bar.
But the bars are big and they're dense.
That's the thing I like. The bar is like a solid serving size because it is really dark chocolatey. 1 bar holds you over. So it is really dark chocolatey. And I'm a dark chocolate lover.
Is it really dark chocolatey?
I would say so.
These ones are really dark chocolatey because there's no filling to cut through it, but these are so good.
I like them a lot.
I like them a lot.
Ingredients are good. Perfect after dinner snack. 1 of these, 190 calories. Totally satisfies your cravings.
And this one's 150 and this one's 140. So if you don't want to go all the way for the 190,
Oh.
I would buy these again. I really, really, really like these.
Stuff you can find at the grocery store. This is top notch.
I
Yeah,
guess-
they don't even use sugar alcohols. They don't even use
What do you mean?
stevia. All they use is a little bit of sugar in the dark chocolate.
These ones both use erythritol.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, 8 grams.
Oh, yeah, these use 8 grams of erythritol. These just use 6 grams of sugar in the chocolate.
Good fish. And the box is taped up because Theo needed to open it and then I had to keep it closed.
So these are fish chips. When you guys hear that, are you like, that could be interesting?
Wait, there might be more flavors.
If you like get upset with the fact that the Lay's people, they fill their bag like halfway, this weighs like 1 ounce.
I think there's 2 pieces in here.
Yeah.
There are sustainably caught wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. So this one's just salmon skin, palm oil, and sea salt.
It's mostly seasonings. Okay.
Wait, you're not even asking.
I don't even look at the flavor. I just go.
The mattress is a trash can, but
What are we
I
doing?
want to do spicy barbecue.
Okay. So here is what we're working with.
It smells like fish food.
I think it doesn't smell bad. That's what I would expect it to smell like. I'm into it. It's appetizing to me. It's almost like those seaweed snacks.
Yeah, it is. I'm not getting any barbecue, unfortunately.
I'm really not getting much fish flavor either.
Oh, I'm getting a ton of fish flavor. But my senses are heightened because I'm pregnant.
I mean, I'd eat them. I would eat them. I will probably actually eat all of these. Have good ingredients. They're pretty healthy. They're crunchy,
Well,
all
it's
that.
half an ounce per bag.
But would I go out of my way and buy them and like have these on a recurring purchase order? If they're cheap enough. If this was $1 per bag, I think I would. But I bet you they're like $4
All
per
4
bag.
of these bags is 1 serving.
Next up, a lot of people have been asking about this, and it's like King Arthur keto-friendly bread flour.
Which is really cool, and I actually found it at Publix.
I don't really know what it is, and I'm just like, we're not going to make anything with it. Maybe we'll try that at some point. But it's basically like what you see a lot of the keto breads made from.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like this is what this is. Vital wheat gluten, wheat protein, unbleached flour, like really not stuff most people doing keto want to avoid. I think labeling this as keto wheat flour is like pretty disingenuous. Like it's not nothing keto really about it. I guess it's just low carb.
Which is what keto is.
Not something I would ever buy or use personally.
Yeah, I would rather just make something off of ketoconnect.net. That's a really great site. Or make one of their breads using like coconut flour, almond flour. I think that's better for you.
Yeah, the girl that runs that site's super hot.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I should check her out.
There is a recipe for bread on the back though.
So if you guys have tried it though, let us know down below what you think of it because it is widely available. It's convenient, and if you do consume wheat, I mean, this is a better option, right, than just normal flour?
It's debatable. I don't know. I wouldn't even go that far, I don't think.
I
mean, it's lower in carbs, but is it better for you? I don't know.
I guess it depends. I guess it depends on the bread it makes. Is it a really good bread?
That's going to do it for the video, guys. We got some winners, I would say. What are the winners? Hot chocolate I liked.
Jojo's.
Jojo's is a winner.
And I think it's Jojo's kids that made it. This is top notch. Volpi's 100% a winner in my book. This was the tastiest. The mug cake's almost a winner.
Mug cake's close.
Depending on the price.
It smells better than it tastes. Yep, was there a loser?
For me, the ratio yogurt's a loser.
It's borderline loser, I would agree. I don't love it.
Because it just tastes so artificial, and we know artificial taste because we eat a lot of artificial sweeteners. So that's it. Let us know if you tried any of these down below and what's your favorite. And if you guys see these Jojo chocolates, highly recommend. Super satisfying. All you need is a bar.
Really pushing hard for Jojo.
I know. I just realized. Okay. Bye.